I've worked in international development for over 3 decades. It was the area that I wanted to work in when I was in university and in graduate school. I spent 35 years working for the World Bank on the very world's poorest countries. Jim Wolfensohn, who was the president of the World Bank, drafted me to work on an initiative he had started with George Carey, who was at the time the Archbishop of Canterbury. Their insight was that religions were very active, working to fight poverty. They were working in many sectors, many countries, different parts of the world, but they were very rarely taken into account in the discussions about policies and about development programs. The Religion and Global Development Program starts from the objective of improving the quality and reach of development programs. So if we look, for example, at HIV/AIDS, the question is, what do religious organizations, religious leaders, religious groups, and ideas have to contribute to the global campaign and to local efforts to address the problem of HIV/AIDS? I say sometimes that we work on problems from AIDS to zebras. Which essentially means that virtually any development challenge, whether it's environment, whether it's water, conflict, gender issues, children, street children, tuberculosis, malaria, maternal mortality, every one of those issues has an important faith dimension which has not been examined in sufficient detail. The challenge, therefore, is to try to bridge the gulfs, to try to work together for a world that has opportunities for everyone, that really builds on the sense of human dignity. And religion has to be a major part. So the program that we're working with in the Berkley Center is to try to increase our understanding of where the opportunities are, what the obstacles are, to look at best practice, to celebrate best practice, to learn the lessons of experience, to look at particular policy problems, and therefore to try to find answers and to build the kind of coalitions and the kind of understanding that's needed to translate our ideals into action. In the Religion and Global Development Program, we have 2 major ongoing programs which are both very ambitious. The first is to go region by region in the world and to try to present a clearer picture of the work of faith-inspired organizations. These organizations come in many sizes and shapes, some huge ones like World Vision or Catholic Relief Services, Islamic Relief, some that are tiny, that are community-based. Second, we're looking at issues, development issues, and asking where religion comes into the picture. The first review that we did was of HIV/AIDS, where religious organizations, for example, are the major providers of any kind of support to children who have been orphaned by HIV and AIDS. We have also reviewed the work that faith organizations are doing and could do on malaria, which is a major scourge and a major cause of mortality for children. Other issues that we've looked at are corruption and governance, shelter, and the issues of gender. At the moment, we are looking at several other issues. We're looking at agriculture and religion, which is together with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We're looking at tuberculosis. We're looking at maternal mortality. So we see many opportunities to make a real difference in improving the quality of development assistance and therefore in addressing the problems of poverty and inequity in the world.